Oh, I first found out about Wild through the VA because I'm a vet with a disability. So VA was going to send me to school, and I went to Madison College to take my compass test, and I scored really low. So my VA counselor had a suggestion that he knew the Wild, and I thought he'd send me here to see if it would help me. And after spending 3 years here, I went and did my compass test and scored fairly high and got into college. Been a college student ever since. I came here because my reading, writing, and math skills were really low. I was reading and writing like a 6th, 7th grade level, and my math skills are practically non-existent, short of being able to balance my checkbook. So that was the reason they sent me here, because my counselor says that that Wild was a place that could help me improve on my reading and my writing and all that. So that's what he sent me here, to see if that would help me to increase all that so I can get into college. When I first started, I came to Wild. I was going for my electronics to get my IPC federal certification so I could work on medical equipment. And that's what I originally came here for. And when I got into college, I completed that course, and I just continued on to go for my associates in management. I was to the point in my life where my physical limitations were preventing me from, advancing in any place. And I needed to find a career that would have been less physically demanding for me. So through some testing that the VA gave me, we decided that maybe electronics would be a way for me to go. But then again, I couldn't get into college to do the degree because my scores were so low, because I wasn't reading and writing, and my math scores just weren't up to par to get into school. So that's why I came here, to see if that could help me get into college. When I first started coming to Wild, I really had no confidence. I had no confidence in my ability to do it. I mean, when I first started, I'm like, this is ridiculous. I'm not going to be able to pull this off. And I couldn't have been coming to school here more than a couple of months, and the staff and everybody here was so supportive. I started noticing it right away. I mean, I started noticing it right away. I mean, I started finding out when I'm going home, I started enjoying reading. And I was actually wanting to do homework. I was kind of sad that they weren't sending me home with homework. So, I had the most wonderful instructors. I had Laura Lay help me with my math, my algebra, and I had Millie help me with my computers, because when I started school, I had no computer skills at all. I had none. So anything I can do on a computer now, I thank this course for that, because I knew nothing. And then I had Laura helping me with my reading and writing, and then my writing. Then Sandy helped me with my reading, and they were all great, and they were really patient with me. And that's what I always thought, that I was a hard student, but they were patient with me, and they took their time, and I really appreciated it, because I started really enjoying coming. I enjoy going to school. I'm a 52-year-old man, and I actually really enjoy going to school. If I have my way after I get this associate's degree, I'm gonna try to go for my bachelor's. I didn't do good in school. When I was growing up, when I was in high school and stuff, I rarely went to class, barely passed. I ended up getting a GED because I dropped out of high school, and I never read. I sort of read a newspaper. Only reading I ever did for years. Short of balanced my checkbook, never did no math. Today I'm reading every day. I'm writing every day. I'm doing math every day, and I enjoy it. I never imagined myself enjoying it, but I do. And I'm gonna continue on going to school as much as I can, because thanks to Wild, I found learning a wonderful experience. If I was to make any comments, I would really have to encourage the Veterans Administration to continue sending their veterans here, because this has been the most educational experience I've ever had. If it wasn't for me coming to Wild, if it wasn't for the VA sending me here, I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't be enjoying school. I wouldn't be going for associates in management, and I wouldn't have state and federal certifications to work on medical equipment, which in itself is something I never imagined myself doing. So I would encourage anybody that has any kind of problems, any kind of learning disabilities, any kind of dyslexia, that think they need any kind of educational help whatsoever, to come here. Come here, because the personalization and the caring that you get here is just wonderful. I've never looked forward to learning before until I started coming Wild. I enjoy learning now. I never did before. I was a hands-on kind of guy. I fix stuff. I can fix anything. But as far as brain smarts and learning how to learn it, I've never imagined just how wonderful it is to write. I enjoy writing. I write all the time now because I enjoy it so much, and I've learned that here. And that's what I like. That's the experience I had, and I'd encourage anybody to come here.